Hey, everybody, it's Jade. I hope you find yourself faring well. Thanks so much for cruising by the channel. Whether you're new or you are returning on back, happy that you decided to stop on by. And well, Vikings fans especially here. But it made the national news now because the media has been alerted that it is official now what your girl over here has been saying for years, that former Minnesota Vikings coach Mike Zimmer did not like current Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins. Whoa, what? Really? Yep, let's alert the media because it's official now. It's official because Ben Lieber said it. Former Minnesota Viking linebacker Ben Lieber. He was talking to CBS Sports Radio, I believe, and officially has come out and said Mike Zimmer did not like Kirk Cousins. Well, no shit, really? I love how, all of this stuff is coming out now, now after the fact, of course here. But I've been saying it for a while. I've been saying it. It's obvious here. It is obvious. All right, so says former Vikings linebacker, like I said, Mike Zimmer didn't like Kirk Cousins, and it showed. Well, obviously it showed. Okay, people, it's been written. It's been written on the wall the whole entire time. People, okay, it's just like laughable at this point where it's like, well, yep, we can come out and say it. It's like, oh, it's safe to say, it's safe to say that he didn't like him. Okay. So, and then called the defense a crap defense as well. And then I pulled up this article here from Pro Football, and I think, so this is from Ben, I think he's really going to really thrive in a system and a coach that actually respects him. I mean, it's not like I'm breaking news here that Mike Zimmer did not like Kirk Cousins. All right, and then he continues on. So, I mean, obviously, Ben said it himself. He's like pretty much kind of like stating the obvious here, but why are we saying this now? Why? I just think, too, this is just extra pressure on Pizza Boy. That's what this is. And, two, I quote tweeted this, but I love the response right below it from PHL, possibly Phil, not sure. Okay, I love this. Someone should point out that this coaching staff, who Lieber believes will bring out the best in Cousins, are some of the same coaches, including O'Connell, he had in Washington. He was a 500 quarterback then. He's been 500 in Minnesota and will always be an average QB. I should actually like that. I really should. Thank you. Duh. Okay, so it's like, you really got to dive in, people. You got to dive in. And you know what I said about it here? What I even said about it, I don't know how much you can see that because it's kind of far away. But, people, and if you want to follow me on Twitter handle's there. But I tweeted the other day when this came out, like, Zim has never had he doesn't have a good poker face, like you can tell. It was out in the open the entire time. And I put, too, the edited tunnel square dance picture from last year of Zim and Cousins really stuck out to me, too. Like, oh, I was reminded of that, and I will reference that as well. And I put, too, that Zim even predicted his own fate with Kirk being originally signed. And now pressure is on, Pizza Boy. It's on because all the excuses, okay, everybody that wasn't helping you, Kirk, okay, they're all gone now. They're all gone. So it's you. It's just enough. I'm so sick of hearing this over and over and over again. But we're finally going to be able to see it. So, and then I wanted to pull up my video here from last year, all right, where I'm referencing the square dance picture. Okay, so I just want to play this for everybody here so we can kind of relive it. So the Vikings had put out this picture. You like that? They were in the tunnel. Okay. They're all holding hands and square dancing. Whatever. Here we go.
Oh, this is the original. But somebody's a little too insecure in themselves where they had to have somebody on their team go in there and Photoshop it before that they could retweet it.
Yep.
You guys, seriously, this is the dude that is gonna lead this team to the big game one day? No, he's never leading this team to a Super Bowl. Never happening.
No, exactly. Been saying it for a long time here, people. So the Vikings had put out a photo. They were kind of holding hands, and then Kirk retweeted it, and then had to edit it out so they weren't holding hands. It's like, come on, people. I can't. I just can't. Like, puke-tastic mode here. Okay. Seriously. So I just wanted to touch on that. It's like, okay. Thank you, Ben, for stating the obvious. And I like Ben. I think he was a good player. I think he does a great job for the Vikings. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's now the new co-host for a local show in Minnesota here called Twin Cities Live. So I wonder if he's gonna still be doing the sideline reporting. But again, like, I like Ben, but it's just like, dude, like, come on here, dude. Like, stating the obvious that we all know. Like, thank you, thanks. And two, just going back to like, oh, Kirk's really gonna thrive in this new system. It's, and like everybody was walking around on eggshells with Zimmer before, and Zimmer didn't like Kirk. Zimmer didn't respect Kirk. Hey, you know what, Kirk? How about you step up? How about you take off the Pampers? And you're an NFL starting quarterback, dude. You're an adult. Okay, somebody doesn't like you. You're not getting along with the coach. Oh, I'm too scared. I'm too timid. Get over it. How about you step it up, dude? But oh no, it's always other people. It's not anything. Kirk's Mr. Perfect over here. Perfect pizza boy. Okay, it's never on him. Never on him. It's always on everybody else. Okay, so now that all those everybody else's, especially Zimmer, public enemy number one now that he's gone, oh, everything is just going to be a lot better. We'll see. We shall see, because training camp, people, 1 week from today. First practice, rookies report on Sunday. First practice a week from today, so we'll start to see. Oh, we will see. Oh, and then there was one other thing, too, I wanted to touch on. Again, this is kind of like old news because it was a couple of days ago, but Justin Jefferson, he's saying that he's going to be the number one wide receiver after this year. I like the confidence. I do. I enjoy the confidence. I very much like that. I like Justin Jefferson as a player. I think he's great. A lot of talent there. But, all right, dude, you're going to be the number one wide receiver after this year? Well, not if Pizza Boy has anything to do about it. That's what I'll say. And I will also add this, okay? Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong here. I do. But I could see this season with Kirk, as quarterback, going as every other season has gone since he has come to Minnesota. 500, nothing super special here. So I could see another season of that, mediocrity, perhaps, not getting into the playoffs. Now, hypothetically, Justin Jefferson could really turn into a Stephon Diggs 2.0 situation after this season. So much pressure. It's like a pressure cooker. Like Pizza Boy, Kirk, you're in a pressure cooker right now. So much pressure. It's about to explode here. So we'll see what happens there. Again, I like the confidence from Justin Jefferson. Love it. I think he's a great player. And yeah, Kirk has been the one that has been throwing him the ball. But I should have pulled that up. I don't know if anybody remembers, too, where Jefferson was kind of getting mad that Kirk wasn't just throwing the ball. But then this could all spiral back. Well, that was when Zimmer was the coach. And, my theme for the Vikings of 2022 is Kirk comfy? Because that's what it's all based about. Well, is Kirk comfortable? Kirk has to be extremely comfortable for everything to go right. Okay, Bubble Boy. Okay, we shall see. So, anyway, that's all I got, people. Oh, and then I do want to touch on one more thing. Speaking of Mike Zimmer, we have not heard from Mike Zimmer. We've heard a lot about how, he was just the problem, with the Vikings. Now that he's gone, everything should be fine. But we have not heard anything from Mike Zimmer. I have a feeling we will hear from Mike Zimmer. But Mike Zimmer knows. He coached this team for how many years? 8? Was it 8 years? Forget. Anyway, he knows. And he also worked with Kirk for, 3 years? 3 years? Can't remember now. Yeah, 3 years. 3 seasons, I believe. He knows. He knows eventually the pressure cooker is going to blow. And then I think Zim's just waiting. He's like a snake in the grass, just lying in the weeds. Just, all right, you guys do all that talking. Moment something goes wrong, the shit really hits the fan. I just pointed to my fan that you guys can't see. I think then we are going to hear from Mike Zimmer. I think so. Playing the long game here, And I just want to remind everybody too. Oh, yeah. one more thing, people. Nerd notes coming in clutch here. Jimmy G. He is available. I've said this before, saying it again. Straight up trade. Send Kirky to his bestie, Kyle Shanahan. Jimmy G will take you. Straight up trade. Do it. Do it. Anyway, I don't think they're going to do it, but I'm a fan of it if they do. So, very aggressive there, slamming my pen down. I just want to remind everybody, too, about the Titanic live stream this Sunday at high noon Central Time. Yep, I'm going to be watching Titanic and doing live commentary during it because the Vikings are setting sail on their season, and what better way than to just watch Titanic? Hopefully, the Viking season goes a little bit better than the Titanic's maiden voyage. But anyway, so definitely join me for that, noon Central this Sunday. And 1 week until training camp begins, people. Then we're really going to get into it here, and then we'll really see what's going on. But until then, we're just going to hang out. So thanks for watching, and definitely swing on by Sunday if you want. If you're free, it'd be fun. And until next time, people, peace out. P.S. Mar, hi. Hi to you and Kitty, of course. I hope you all both are doing well. Miss ya. Hope to see you soon. And everybody else, take care, and I'll see you next time.